Alright, so what I have here is a friend is talking to me about taking a clip that you shot purposely at a higher frame rate and then getting it down to a standard frame rate for something in Avid. Um, so what he has here, he has a 720p 5994 shot that he would possibly like to use at 2398. So I imported the clip already, and you should be sure to import it into a 5994 project. So we have 720p 5994 right here, and so I've imported it just by doing the standard import. Since it's a 5994 project, you can see that. And I have the clip here. It looks good, right? Okay, so that's how it is. Wonderful. I'm just going to go ahead and mark an in point for the heck of it, and an out point just for fun. And I'm going to go to my Finder now. I'm going to go where I keep all of my projects. And this is the project that I have. It's called Avid 5994. And I have also this one, which I believe is a standard thing. So what I'm going to do, a standard project. So I'm going to make sure I hit save on this bin. And I can see the bin right here. Advantage to using Avid. You can see the bin's right here. You can see the bins in the project window, or in the Finder. I'm going to paste it into this one. So I now have copied it over to the other project. I'm going to close this out. And I can see this right here. There we go. So you can see that right there. And I can see this in here now. And it shows me that it's 720p, 5994, like we looked at. And so I'm going to make a new sequence in here and just call play 5994. Bring it up here. My in and out points are still there. And if you had done this in your 720p project, you wouldn't see this green dot on there. And what that means is I can use it as an effect. So I'm going to click on this here, promote it using the motion adapter, and then have fun with it. Okay, so I got a time warp. I'm going to make some keyframes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it out at 100. I'm just going to do this so it's like obvious as to what's happening here. You can see now that it's right. Look at, you love those sound effects. I'm sure you do. So let's go back to it again, wherever it went. Oh, I didn't highlight it. You can see now that it's at 198 to 164. So go back, make sure that you hit effect mode, otherwise it won't work. So we have 100, and I'm going to take it up to... The thing about shooting stuff in a higher frame rate is that it's 100% because you can always make it faster, but I would never slow it down more than what your frame rate's set for. So since it's 5994 stuff and you're editing it in 2398, you slow it down, it becomes 100% clip, then you've slowed it down, what is it, like 250% or whatever, or, excuse me, you know what I'm saying. But you can always make it faster, but I would never make it slower, because then it starts messing with what you actually have frames for. It becomes like unnatural. So like there, it's just repeating frames. It's not flowing naturally. I'm going to go back to effect mode again and just keep playing with it until I decide that I like it. So that's how you do that. If you have any questions, just let me know and I'll clear that up. I know that some of my lingo is a little weird in that, but it should get you through figuring out how to do that. I'll also do one how to do it in Cinema Tools if you'd like to do it that way, but I think this gives you the option to edit it both ways and keep the original file the way it is.